Hi, Space Village. Today we'll be talking about is it worth or not to have research in space? In particular, the International Space Station. You know that it costs around $5 billion to maintain it, and a big chunk is US money. Now, we need to think before the solution, because I haven't found yet a report that explains exactly that you place $5 billion in and you receive 15, 20. The solution is not easy, but I'll give you very good ideas. Here we go. The first thing to think about is the chart that you've got on screen. That is a generic value from research and endeavors, okay? And it does start with this tip of the iceberg where it moves from ISS, research and development activities, new knowledge, potential applications, and in this time you know things like, okay, how can we manufacture in space? Because there are benefits to microgravity. How can we use the cleanest environment of Earth? That is the ISS. And even theories and even technological capabilities, pieces of hardware that can only be done there. The help from microsats, for example. And then you move to these benefits, new mature products and commercial markets that exist from there. Where do they impact us? And it's very interesting because the ISS has published a lot of growing research. So what I mean is we have already an idea of the numbers. In 2012, 2018, there were at least in the scientific evaluation at least 2,100 publications, and these are numbers that keep growing and growing. But we need to believe that this process exists, and we do have proof that most of the time this exists. Now, the value comes in several paths. For example, scientific discovery, benefits for humanity, and enabling, of course, the future of space exploration. Specific to humanity, there are these areas that are very well detailed in the report: scientific evaluation, human health, Earth observation, disaster response, and innovative technology, global education, economical development of space, and the overall economic valuation for humanity. I'll give you an example because examples are always, I would say, the best way to do things. And the example is the more efficient and lightweight water filtration technology in space and on Earth. They made, whether in vacuum spaces gives you more comfort or not, but the Aquaporin Space Alliance is commercializing a patent of Aquaporin Inside technology in space applications and space programs. And this allows effective, much better filtration of water, much successful cycle, and cheaper. That's one example. One company to look for obviously is Nanoracks, that is helping small satellite companies put cargo up there. I would definitely ask you guys to look into this. I'll also place the report so that you can read. I know it's a 236-page read, but it's pretty interesting to see how that process from scientific research up to business models appears and brings value to humanity, because that's what really